This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
So anyway,
slingshot suplex. You know what that means?
Means it's over. And Tully Blanchard, the national heavyweight. Let me do my fake voice. Tully Blanchard, the national heavyweight champion, is your winner. And we're going to go to the, here's Precious.
Here is Precious without gorgeous Jimmy Garvin.
Gorgeous is all tied up right now, and I just came out here to see if Wahoo McDaniels is around like you said he was. Where is he now? I don't see him. You see him anywhere, Tony?
No.
I just thought I'd take a look around because you know what? He isn't anywhere to be found. And you know what else? I don't think he's got the nerve to show up out here.
There he is, Precious.
Wow, look at this. You come looking for some trouble?
What, is your man sending you out here to do a man's job?
I'm out here to look for you myself because we don't need a man to do
I'm not very hard to find. I've been here for 2 weeks. I can't find a higher hair when I'm here.
I don't believe that. We saw you down at the reservation just last week, and you know what else? If Gorgeous was here, he would beat your brains out. And you know what? What is this thing? This is a bogus hat. This is not a real Indian hat. I don't think you're a real Indian anyways, Wahoo. I think Gorgeous would come out here, if he wasn't busy, that is, and beat you brainless, Wahoo. In fact, he wouldn't even need my help. And you know what else? I don't think you got it in you, boy. I don't think you got it in you to beat up Gorgeous Jimmy. Gorgeous will beat your brains out right there in that ring, Wahoo.
It won't take you very long to find out, and I hope you're with him.
I hope I'm with him, too, because I want to witness him beating your brains out. Wahoo. In fact, I think I'm going to split this thing right now. Excuse me.
Dude, she did a pretty good job there.
Oh, yes, she did.
She knew how to be hateable. She was good at that.
Yeah. She's, boy, I love Precious.
Action, World Championship Wrestling. All the top stars of the NWA are with us here today. Now, we talked about, of course, Ron Garvin wants to get the world champion, Nature Boy Ric Flair, in a cage. Well, here he is, the heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Well, Tony, let me tell you exactly how it is. At this time of the year, one of the biggest sporting events to ever take place anywhere is the Final Four. The four finest college teams in the country get together and battle it out to see who's number one. Well, last night, the Nature Boy was in Daytona Beach, driving the women wild, and when I walked out of Penrod's last night with a bevy of beauties and headed for the Hilton Hotel, I had my own Final Four. And this morning, when I eased down that elevator and headed to Eastern Airlines, I gave old Miss Indiana the nod. So, darling, if you're watching, you got the blue ribbon. Woo! Now, New Orleans, Dusty Rhodes, you got your last shot. They tell me it's going to be capacity audiences at the Superdome. You know why? Because the greatest wrestlers in the world, I'm talking about the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal. I'm talking about the Midnight Express. I'm talking about the best team, my cousin, Arn Anderson and Tony Blanchard. I'm talking about the National Wrestling Alliance. And then I'm talking about Ric Flair walking that aisle, looking as only he can look, defending what we know to be the most coveted trophy in all of professional sports, the World Heavyweight Championship. Dusty Rhodes, you got your last shot. Now, let's talk about one Ron Garvin. Come in here, David Crockett. I see you out here all flustered week in and week out, saying to the whole world, which you have a right to do, that Ric Flair, you might not make it to New Orleans. Ronnie Garvin might be there. Magnum might be there. Nikita Koloff might be there. Well, David, as sure as I'm standing here, just as custom made as Michaels can make me, I'm telling you right now, I'll bet you $100,000 right here that I make it to New Orleans. because the only man right down my way is Ronnie Garvin.
Kind of an abrupt end to that promo, isn't it?
It's almost as if they edited that.
Yeah, there was an edit there. Had to be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they wouldn't never. I don't know.
No, they wouldn't cut him off like that.
No, they wouldn't. It's just like, and I don't know why the network would cut him off. Maybe he said something really out of line there. I don't know. Like, do you know how large my dick is, or something like that? Which would have made you edit it out, I would think.
Wait, did he say stuff like that on TV back then? Come on.
No, he didn't. But that's the only thing I can think of. You bring out the worst in me a lot of the times. You know that?
Well, what did I say?
Yeah, you know you do. Just the way you are.
Just my mere presence.
Yeah, the way you've led me down this path. It's been a good path. It's been a profitable path. But
here's the deal: you had to make a deal with the devil. Somebody came and met with you at the crossroads, and they said, "Go to Schiavone. We're going to get you out of the drive-thru. We're going to get you off the back of the bus. We're going to get you back where you belong. You're going to make more money than ever. You're going to start to have feelings down in your groin area. You'll have to recite the Oakland A's starting lineup in order to
1972 World Series.
Yeah. You already know what the plan is, Tony. You're going to make more money than you ever imagined. You're going to remodel your house. You'll get rid of all the goddamn dog hair. But you'll have to give away part of your soul. You're going to have to talk about penises and Klondike Bill and glass bottom boat rides and shitting on coffee tables. And before he could finish, you said, I'm in. I'm in.
When he started, I said, I'm in. Hey, which reminds me of something. When we talked about the Oakland A's,
yeah,
I'm going to try to find them on, as we're going along here, the names of these, of some of our listeners, our fans, because here we go. Paulie B, I'll mispronounce some of the names, James Cahelio, Frank Bruno, Arios Arocho, Brooke Baucom, I love you, Brooke, TJ Stevens, Michael Amend, Michael McClanahan, Mark Nelson, Antonio Santos, and Brandy Wagner from Alaska. They all went together and paid for a cameo of Reggie Jackson, my favorite athlete of all time. Not only my favorite baseball player, my favorite athlete of all time.
What?
They paid for a cameo for Reggie to say hello to me.
How about that?
And at the end, they gave him the line. He said, Tony, we're desperately out of the time. The tape machines are rolling.
You gonna play it?
I probably need to put it on Patreon. Do you want me to play it here, the audio?
Sure.
Let's see if I can get it.
Here's Rick. So maybe they didn't cut him off. Maybe the plan was for him to stick around and do commentary.
Yeah, maybe so.
I love that you just immediately went to his penis.
Yeah. Well, again, that's hanging out with you does that. So anyway, I'm not a fan of playing cameo for online, as you know. It's what got me off Cameo. So, but anyway, he said this line, and it meant a lot. It meant words, you know.
Hey, have you ever met?
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.